Hello guys, what is up? This is GalacticElliot welcoming you all to the P4G, the Pokemon for Glory, a league which is similar to the NPA, but we have 16 players in this league, and contrary to the 24 in the NPA. So, I wasn't originally a part of the P4G, but I did see interest in joining it. However, I didn't really know when it was going to start. I didn't know if they were looking for people or whatever, and I ended up missing up the cut. So, I missed it. It was fine. I was okay with it, but what ended up happening was in week 1 there were some issues with the Tulsa Infernos, I'm pretty sure the team name was, and the issues were going towards things like racial slurs, and that's prohibited from any sort of content creating within the Pokemon realm, as well as the fact that it shouldn't be a case in any sort of way for leagues. You shouldn't really be showing any sort of racial slurs or any sort of disrespect in any sort of way, really. That's just a general thing. It's common sense, and unfortunately the former team known as the Tulsa Infernos for the P4G did go against those terms, and Kyle A, the commissioner of the league, ended up having to cut somebody. So he reached out to me, I took over the team, and we are the Chicago Cubchoos. We are currently 1-0. Of course, the win was by me, but was by the former person. He won last week, and we are going against Professeur FX. Maybe if it's Professor FX, I do apologize. If it's Professeur FX, then maybe it's Professor FX. I'm pretty sure maybe I'm saying it right. If I'm not, I apologize. But guys, go check him out. He's in the description below. I honestly have not really checked out too much of his content, but that's a lot of this league, honestly. I'm only to meet new people. I love just meeting new people, honestly, and a lot of these people aren't familiar to me from being part of the NPA analyst team, or just saying their names around, following them on Twitter, or just fellow friends of mine. So this is gonna be pretty cool. Just meet new people, and then also be teaming up with some awesome people as well. Not really teaming up in any case, but more so, I mean, being in the same exact league, being collaborated with them and whatnot. So let me get right into everything for you guys. So this team, the Chicago Cubchoos for the P4G, our team is Mew, Thunder's Eye, Mega Absol, Empoleon, Entei. We got Silvally, Gramble, Flygon, Cragnole, Leafeon, and Machamp. So we got an okay team. For this week only, we are unable to change any of this team. So this team is completely from his team, the person that I took the team over for. This is completely his team that he drafted and he dropped and whatever. So I am going to be able to make changes after this match. So next week, you guys may see a completely new team. We're kind of looking forwards to the kinks and trying to see what we can really get rid of and what we can add from free agency, what we can maybe trade. So we're going to see what we can do to make this team better. Of course, we're using the best possible 6 towards Professor FX's team. And yeah, we are using Thunderous Eye as our first Pokemon. It has Electrium Z, and we are making this the fast, the fast layer of the team, really. It has some HP bulk to it, but for the most part, it is just known as the Fast and Furious, and is going to be trying to pretty much put the punch to the name. As Electrium Z, like I mentioned before, Thunderbolt also has HP Ice, in case I go against Mega Garchomp. I also have, other types of moves that we can use, like Nasty Plot. So we're going to go +2. We're going to try to see what we can do, and we're going to see if we can make some splashes, man. So this is our Z move user, and we actually have 3 for the league. My main Z move user is Mew. That is the Z move user that can use any move, whether it is an offensive move or a defensive move or something like that. We cannot use Omni Boost moves, but we can use Munium Z. So that is why this is the Super Saiyan Z move user, I should say. And yeah, guys, bear with me. It's kind of late for me right now. It's completely my fault that it's getting pretty late for this battle. We were supposed to battle earlier, but times didn't really add up and whatnot, so we had to ban a little bit later. So yeah, we have Mega Absol this week. It's actually a mixed attacker. It has taunt in case we want to taunt the Milotic or taunt some sort of other setup mon. In any case, we also have Flamethrower and Ice Beam in case we go against the Fortress with Flamethrower, and we have Ice Beam for the Mega Garchomp as well as Gligar. And possibly we can catch like a Meganium, or we can catch Flamethrower hitting the Jirachi or some sort of way, if Jirachi would even come in on Mega Absol. And we also have Knockoff, of course, so this is kind of like a mixed Absol. If anything else, is hasty nature for this week as well. So we have some speed, we have some awesomeness, we have some power to go on with it. We also have Gramble. This is basically our last minute add Pokemon. We didn't really know what to have as the last Pokemon, honestly, and we're thinking about bringing Mew, but we really needed something to take on the Weavile on his team, and Gramble was the Pokemon. So we have the Gramble with Intimidate, and we have it being a self-vest to take on Rotom Heat's moves. So we have some sort of bulk to it, but it's also Adamant max attack. Well, it's not max attack, I think 212 attack, so we have some attack to it, as well as HP and some special defense to add on to it as well, to take some hits and whatnot, as well as the AV helping it out. So that's what it's going to be doing. It is, it's going to be Play Rough, Stone Edge, Super Fang, and we are also running Crunch, I believe, on it as well. I'm basically doing this off the top of my head. I should know the Pokemon, right? And then we have actually a Bold Empoleon. It's going to be max HP, max defense. We have Scald, Ice Beam, as well as Defog and Stealth Rocks. So we're going to be trying to get up the rocks, get rid of the hazards that potentially the Fortress can put up, and we're going to see how things are going to roll with that. We also have Machamp. Machamp is going to be the X factor in this battle. At least I hope it will be. It's going to be also a self-vest, just to, you know, observe those hits and whatnot. Is no guards and no guts, and it's going to be a fierce hitter, I guess you can call it. It's going to be max HP, max attack, and we're going to be putting in some work with it. Dynamic Punch, Stone Edge, as well as other types of moves like Bullet Punch. So we're going to see what we're going to do with that. And then Ensei is just the choice banded attacker. We got the E-Speed, we got the Flurry Blitz, we got the Stone Edge. So we're going to see what we're going to do with that. We're going to see how we're going to roll and go. And without further ado, guys, I'm going to show you what his team is and which Pokemon I am going to be predicting that he's going to bring. So he has Jirachi, Mimikyu, Milotic Fortress, Rotom Heat, Mega Garchomp, Swellow, Weavile, Gligar, Meganium, and Girder. So I should have probably told you guys the team before, but either way, I'm going to get ahead of myself a little bit too much, and I do apologize. It's because I'm really excited, man. I haven't done a battle in a very long time, ever since I actually lost in the NPA, so I'm a bit rusty right now, and this is going to be kind of my way to de-rust and use different Pokemon, as most of these Pokemon I've never used in a League format battle, as well as just in battling in general. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to see how it's going to pretty much roll and go, and the 6 Pokemon I'm actually predicting in the use are going to be Jirachi, Mimikyu, Milotic Fortress, Rotom Heat, and probably the Weavile. I don't really predict the Mega Garchomp, but that is the possible choice that he can bring instead of the Fortress. And that's why we have coverage in case he does bring it. So yeah, you can very well also bring the Swellow, as that will be a huge downfall to our team, as well as Girder. Girder can be a really big attacker, and I'm not really too keen on what he may use with the Girder, as Girder can learn lots of different moves as well as coverage wise. So we're gonna see how things are gonna roll and go. I'm gonna go with my man Professeur, and we're gonna get right into the battle momentarily, guys. Alright guys, we are getting connected in with my man FX, and we're going to see how things are going to go. So I'm very excited, guys. I'm just going to be playing for fun. If I go 1-15 for this season, that is completely okay with me, as I just want to have fun, have a good time, and kind of de-rust, like I said before, for the NPA and everything like that. So yeah, these people are really good batters as well, so do not confident them up at all. So yeah, there's going to be no Fortress, and I think everything else, except for the Fortress and the Girder, I got correct. So yeah, everything's correct except for the Girder being a place of the Fortress. So that's actually really good for me. Not so good for me, I should say. It's not the best. It's actually pretty shitty for me. But what's good is that I don't really have to worry too much about hazards, other than Stealth Rocks, of course. So Jirachi is a potential rocker, as I think that's the only thing that really can put up rocks. I don't think Girder can. So I can see Jirachi being the defensive Pokemon on this team, and obviously, I mean, Melodic's always defensive. He's a very offensive team this week. He possibly has a bulk upset with this Girder. I used to play lots of NU back a couple of years ago, back in the X and Y days, so I'm a little bit rusty in my NU knowledge, but I did love having Girder on teams, as well as going against it. It was pretty scary to go against it, honestly. So even in league matches, man, it is pretty scary. And good luck to FX, man. Good luck. His links are in the description below, so I'd highly recommend you guys go give him some love. And I'm going to go ahead and actually lead off with Machamp. Machamp may probably not be the best lead, but I do want to, like, at least get a nice little big hit off if I do have a good lead. Absol, he's definitely expecting my Absol lead, for sure. So I'm going to go right into that and see what happens. So yeah, I picked Guardian Deity for the music. I'm not sure how this is really going to sound, so I apologize if this is a bad choice. But hey, let me know in the comment section below what kind of music suggestions you have whenever it comes to the in-game music, of course. Whenever it comes to your Pokemon Sun and Moon Pokemon music that you can choose. I'm choosing the Guardian Deity music for this time. It's pretty epic, honestly, but I don't know. Does it really fit your taste, or do you like something else? He's going to lead off with Kurugu, which is the Jirachi. Okay, so that's probably not the best lead for me, obviously, as this Machamp is going to be, you know, not going to enjoy his own headbutt to the face. So, Obviously, well, first and foremost, I just want to say that all my Pokemon are shiny this week just because, you know, I'm starting things off. I might as well everything be shiny. Everything won't be shiny, as as you guys could probably guess moving forward. It's just for this week. I guess you can call it a meme. So I don't know too much about the Jirachi, obviously. Unfortunately, if I go out into my, if I got into my Granbull, it really can't do too much to it, honestly, at all, which kind of sucks, but, I could go into my, I can't go into Granbull right now. Granbull would be decent, get the Intimidate off, of course, and see if this thing is going to be a physical variant or not. It probably will have Stealth Rocks, as we have the Defox, so it shouldn't be really too much of a bad deal. I could always go out into my, Empoleon, honestly. Empoleon probably want to be the worst choice in the world, and I probably should do that, honestly. I mean, what can I expect from a Jirachi? That's the first question. I mean, Jirachi can do anything, man, and that's just the scary part, you know? It could be any sort of set. It could be a Wish type of set. It can be a nice little Stealth Threat type of set. It can be a nice little U-turn, as well as Thunder Wave, Power Flinch type thing. He may think I'm Guts, though, so I don't think he will go for the T-Wave on the first turn. So I am just going to go out and, I'm just going to go out into my Empoleon, honestly. That's probably my best choice, and see if he's going to use Zen Headbutt or Moonblast. I mean, those are the two moves you can really use, and we're going to kind of see what kind of Jirachi he has. He's going to go for the rocks. Okay, that's pretty standard, honestly. So we're going to see the Stealth Rocks. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, so that's fine. Like I said, I have Defog on this thing, so I can defog the rocks right away if I really want to. Rocks are not too much of a concern, other than the Entei and the Thundurus being affected by it a lot, so on that note, so if I go for the Defog over here, yo, what if he has competitive Milotic? That'd be pretty crazy, man. Part of me just wants to put on my own rocks, honestly, because that would be really nice. From what I can tell, he does not have any sort of way to get rid of hazards. So if I put up rocks in the field, then he won't have any sort of way to get rid of them in the future. As I can get rid of the I can use Defog right now and get rid of the rocks right now if I really wanted to. So, does he have any sort of switch-in for free? He really doesn't. He can have the Girder, and he can easily go into Girder right now, and maybe he's Guts Girder. That's the thing. So he probably will go into Girder over here. I could pull a double predicting that. That'd probably be the best choice on my end. But the rocks are not really the best thing in the world. I'm gonna use Defog. I'm gonna get rid of the rocks. He's probably just gonna use U-turn over here. So I'm just gonna use Defog. We're gonna get things popping. He's actually taking a long time on his end. He has Thunder Punch. Okay, so that is not the best thing for us. And he may get Paralysis. He does not get the Paralysis, which is nice for us. So we know he has Thunder Punch, and I can kind of get some intel on this thing. But that's not the best thing in the world, honestly. That's pretty shitty. That's pretty shitty, man. So that did a solid 70 damage, if my math is correct over there. And let's see how much that was to our Empoleon, because I do want to see what kind of Jirachi this is. It seems like a decent, it seemed like a decently big hit, because I am max HP, max defense, bold. So, let's see, man. I mean, that did a decent amount to me, so I'm kind of intrigued, honestly. Kind of intrigued. So, that did a solid. Okay, so he's definitely more offensive than anything else, for sure. 100% more offensive than anything else. Yeah, he definitely has some attack. He's probably a Jolly set, honestly. And yeah, he definitely has some attack investment in him. So this is more of an offensive type of Jirachi with rocks. That's fine, though. That's fine. Okay, so now I have to make a good switch into something. And obviously, I don't really have anything that really can eat up in an electric type move. If I had Thundy T, I could. I am probably just going to go out into... Actually, no. I'm going to get my rocks up, honestly. I'm going to get my rocks up. If he stays in and goes for Thunder Punch, it kind of sucks, but you know what? I got to get my rocks up right now. And again, he has no way to get rid of rocks on my side of the field. And we do not get paralyzed against. That's nice. So no paralysis. It's like, I think, like a 40% chance, or maybe just a 20% chance. That's cool. So probably not the best choice on my end to do that, but I do want to get the rocks up on his side of the field. It's very important to me to do that. And that is what we're going to do. So at this point... See, I don't really have the best switch to anything, as Jirachi just kind of does anything to it at once. I do have Crunch on my Granbull, so I am probably just going into Granbull over here, and we're going to see how things go. So I'm going to do that. I'm probably just going to go for the Super Fang once I get into it, though. I'm definitely not going to go for the Crunch, as he can just switch into anything he wants, and he probably won't be really expecting the Super Fangs, so that should be fine. We're We're gonna get the Intimidate off, so he's gonna go -1, of course, which is pretty nice, and he's gonna go for the rocks. Okay. So even though he has the potential of Iron Head, he's pretty offensive. I mean, he's -1, but it's still gonna do a decent amount of damage. He's still gonna do a decent amount of damage, and we're not really max defense. We're really just max HP. So I want to get the defense fall. That was my #1 priority. Now, is he still gonna stand even though he's -1? It's still gonna do a lot of damage, and we have no way to recover since we are AV on this thing. So, you got the rocks back up, which sucks. So we do not have good hazard control right now at all. I'm not happy with how I'm playing, by the way. I'm really not happy with how I'm playing, as you guys can probably guess. Yeah, rocks being up really sucks, honestly. This is why I'm rusty, guys. I am insanely rusty, and I'm not playing this start right at all. And I need to really just get back in the groove of things. After the NPA, I really just fell off a little bit on the battling scene, so I need to really just get back in the flow of things. And this is what I gotta do. I gotta think straight. I gotta just work well. I gotta just play better. So that's what we're gonna try to do. We're gonna try to get this back. So at this point, I don't see any way where I'm really gonna get back into. Yeah, I really can't do much about that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go for the Super Fang over here. If he goes for Iron Head, he goes for the Iron Head. He's gonna go for the U-turn. Sick. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So he has the U-turn. He doesn't want to be -1. That can tell me that he possibly doesn't have the Iron Head, because I don't think he predicted me to bring the Gramble, which is nice. So if he goes in the Mimikyu over here, that would suck. It's Parasite. I don't think that's Mimikyu though. Cool. Okay, so Super Fang, if it hits, will do a solid chunk, and that'll be very, very nice. It does not hit, which is very unfortunate. These leftovers. 90% accurate moves. If you guys have watched me long enough, you guys know that that is the bane of my existence. 90% accurate moves. They don't land. They do not land at all. So it's fine. We are AV. So, and we have Stone Edge. So I'm not sure how much Stone Edge will really do to a very defensive Rotom. That is my big concern. Bulky Rotom can tank his Stone Edge very, very well, I would assume. I think Super Fang probably is still the best. Actually, no, Stone Edge definitely is a better move, actually. Now that I'm looking at the calcs, depending on how bulky he is, Stone Edge does also have the chance to crit. So I'm going to go for the Stone Edge. He's going for the T-Wave. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate, but it's nice to know that he has the T-Wave right now. I was originally going to bring a non-AV... So let's see how much that does. That's a good amount of damage. That's perfect. Okay. So I was originally going to bring a non-AV Gramble with Heal Bell, but we decided against that. We decided to bring AV to tank the Rotom's hit, as Rotom was a big concern to me, as you guys can probably assume. And I mean, hey, I will take Paralysis over over a ton of damage, so that's fine. At this point, I don't really have to go for another Stone Edge. I can go for a nice little Crunch at this point. As I don't really want to go for a play rough at this moment. See, he's probably just gonna go out into his Milotic, honestly. So does he? Nah, he can't. No, actually, what am I saying? He's just gonna sack this thing off because he has no way to get rid of hazards on the field. I gotta think straight, man. Okay, no, he has this Pain Split. I should have probably used Stone Edge again. That was probably a misplay on my part. Yeah, okay, so he has the Pain Split. It's nice to know. Nice to know. Okay, so the next Stone Edge should kill. I've been unfortunate, man. I've been unfortunate. I should have probably put that into consideration that he could possibly have a Pain Split. See, I am very rusty, as you guys can tell. And bear with me. I am a decent battler. I could say at least I'm a decent battler. Maybe I'm not. Yeah, that's up to you guys if you guys want to say if I'm a decent battler or not. But I just gotta focus, man. I gotta focus a little bit more. So that's what we're gonna try to do. Good play on this part by bringing the Pain Split, of course, and using it on that turn. He knows he shouldn't switch out. At this point, he can if he really wants to, as he can come back in. So that's probably what he's thinking of doing. If I gone for another Stone Edge over there, he would have lived with a small Slither. He's in it for a Volt Switch. Shouldn't do a lot. But Gertrude is pretty much useless at this point, unfortunately. So Volt Switch. At least we have damage to the Rotom. That is good enough for me to, I'm happy about that. It's good enough for me to be content. Good enough for me to be content right now. And I'm happy that he doesn't have too fast of his Pokemon. Now, he has Mimikyu, he has Jirachi, and his Weavile. Those are very, very fast Pokemon, don't get me wrong. But, on the other hand, he could have brought Swellow, and he could have brought, you know, he could have brought some fast Pokemon, so I'm glad that he didn't. So he's gonna go into Zora over here. Gonna hit our Stone Edge. It's like we have no guard right now. So he has the Flame Orb, okay. That's what I was fearing, actually. Okay. So I can really see the recover coming over here. That's very obvious. So let me just note that he has Flame Orb. He has no leftovers. We can assume that he has Skull. We can assume that he has Recover. Probably Haze. Okay. So... See, I can't really go out into my Empoleon, as Empoleon just absolutely just it does nothing to this thing. We have really no switch-ins. We have no switch-ins whatsoever. What I can do is just go for Super Fang though. We're just gonna go for the Super Fang because I'm not sure if he's gonna recover or not. I don't wanna switch in on a bad move. Okay, so he does go for the recover. That would have been the perfect way to just switch out. But that's fine. At this very moment, the best thing that I can use Gramble for paralysis, it's fine. The best thing I can use Gramble for will be to come in for Intimidate, but at this very moment, I should have just pushed on that turn to our Thundurus, but it's fine. That's fine. So we're just gonna go for Super Fang over here. He may just kill me. That's fine though. It's fine if he kills me, because then I get good. I got a nice little switch out into our Thundurus, which would be nice. Gonna go for the Super Fang. It will land this time. I really wish that we landed the first one, but it's fine. That's fine. I hope he just kills me on this turn. I'm just gonna go for another Super Fang though, because I want him to kill me, you know. But he's probably just gonna win until I get a full paralysis or just miss. So I'm probably putting myself in a hole over here. But it doesn't really matter because I will die anyways to a to re-entrance. So we're just gonna go for another Super Fang. He's basically just gonna continue doing this, which, you know, if I were him, I would do the same. So it's fine. But maybe I'm trying to bait him to use Scald and just kill me off. But he definitely won't fall for that. That's just silly. So, I mean, do I just make the switch out into... I mean, if I go into Thundurus over here, I'm not going to be able to kill this Milotic. This Milotic is hella bulky more than likely, and Thundurus definitely just won't kill based off of Thunderbolts. He probably will just go into Mimikyu at that point, honestly. Thundurus is a huge key to this game, so we gotta make sure that it's in good shape. That is very important. Thundurus has to be in good shape. Okay, so yeah, I will only do like 50 to 60. If I go for the Z move, it'll kill, but I don't want to use the Z move. That'd be stupid. That'd be very, very stupid. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna continue this trend, really. He's actually thinking out his turn. He's actually very much thinking out his turn. He may actually gone into Mimikyu out this turn. Okay, no, he's not gonna go into Mimikyu. The reason why I said that was because he will predict me to use the Super Fang, as I can just, you know, he can just come in and, you know, completely take it and resist it. It's like a free switch in a Mimikyu, if anything else. So, I am actually just going to go for the player off on this turn in case he ends up going to Mimikyu. He's just going to stay in. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to get some intel on this Milotic right now. See how defensive it is. So he's about like 90%. Actually, getting fully paralyzed. Okay. The one turn that I want to like experiment a little bit, it doesn't matter. That's fine. That's fine. It's completely okay. That is fine. So, I do want to get rid of the rocks. I do want to get rid of the rocks. That'd be freaking marvelous, man. Okay, he's gonna kill me over here. That's fine. That's fine. So, Milotic's gonna kill me. my goal in this league, man, is just to improve. If I go 1-15 or 1-14, I should say, since there are 15 weeks, then I'm okay with that. Cause my goal in this league is just to get better and just to, you know, see how things roll, man. See how things roll and go. So that's my goal. That is my goal. So do I go out and defog then Stealth Rock? That'd probably be silly. That would definitely be silly. That would definitely be silly. So if I go and have a champ over here and just go for like a Diamond 8 punch, that won't do shit. Okay. That won't do shit, man. Okay, that's fine. See, I don't really have a good switch over here. I don't want to go into Thunders because I'm taking 24% from that. And I don't want to take 24% and then just go for a U-turn. That would just suck. That would suck so fucking bad. See, Thunderous, see, okay, Stealth Rocks. Okay, so he may bring in, he's probably going to bring in, no, he's going to bring in his Rotom. He's going to bring in his Rotom if I go into Thunders. But 2 Thunderbolts will kill Rotom at the stage that it's in right now. I believe, actually, at least. But if he goes into Mimikyu, let's say, to take up a hit, after it's the Skies, Thunderbolt shitting, it's not going to kill. Fuck, man. I guess I got to use Z at that point. That sucks, man. I don't want to eat up my Z move already. Hey, we got to get back, man. We got to get back. So we're going to go into Thundy. We're going to go into Raiden. Shout out to the front office, by the way. A bit of a shift with the front office, but we do have our team looking very nice right now, and they really did help me out, so shout out to them. And we had a tough time building this team because this isn't a team that we really drafted. This is a team that we took over for. So we're trying our best with the team that we have. Our team really doesn't fare well against this team, but we tried our best to get the best possible 6 to go against this team. And like I said, we're going to be switching things up and seeing how things roll and go. Right now, I'm not losing because of that, though. I'm losing because I'm not playing well. I'm not being very confident, and I'm not making the best choices, and I'm not really thinking the best ways. So I don't want to like. I'm not saying that I'm blaming myself because I'm bad. I'm blaming myself because it's not the team. It's me. I'm not gonna be that like bullshitter to say, oh yeah, it's the team or whatever. So Thunderbolt's gonna kill over here, and that should be fine. I mean, Rotom is annoying as fuck, so getting rid of it right now will be very nice, and we do that. So that's cool. If I went for the nasty pun over there, that would have been perfect. But he could have gotten to Mimikyu, and I am not about that fucking life right now, man. Anyways, he could have just gotten to Mimikyu the next turn, so it wouldn't matter at all. It wouldn't matter at all. So Thunderous Eye kills the Rotom with Thunderbolt. So that's cool. We got 1 kill. We're not gonna get 6-0'd, guys. Let's go. That's so hyped. Yeah, it was a Mimikyu. That's obvious. That's obvious, man. I can just go for the U-turn though. See, I could have fucking used Volt. Like if I could have had Volt Switch, man, but I chose U-turn in case of Mega Guard Shumper Glider coming, which, you know, in hindsight, it's the right choice to make. But you know, Volt Switch is sick. I'm just gonna go for the U-turn though, man. No other choice. If he goes for Shadow Sneak, he goes for Shadow Sneak. He's not gonna go with the Shadow Sneak now. We're gonna break the disguise real quick. So no more disguise for the rest of the game. God bless, man. God bless. Okay, so unfortunate that Stealth Rise does so fucking much, but it's fine. At this point, see, I can just sack off Empoleon at this point, I think. See, Weavile just cleans me up, man. That's my issue right now. Weavile is gonna be annoying, but having the Rock Step will be nice. Not having Gramble right now for the Girder will be kind of annoying though, because I think it's set up in the screen, but it may have Poison Jab anyways. Pretty sure it gets Poison Jab. I know Conk does. Alright, so I switch out, and should I just stack up my Empoleon? That may probably be the best choice at this very moment. That may just be the best choice. I don't have a switch in this thing, though. That's the issue, man. I don't have a switch. I can bluff that I'm Jolly, though. I'm Adamant NT. I can bluff I'm Jolly. Go in, like, head fucking first. Yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do. We're gonna go on into NT after this thing kills me with Shadow Claw. Unless he goes for Swords Dance, then I'm fucked up the butt. He goes in Trick Room. Okay! That's a thing. He's running motherfucking Trick Room. This guy, Professeur, my boy. What you doing with Trick Room, bruh? I hope you're not like Zero IV. He's definitely like Zero IV, like fucking whatever Like, not, yeah, be brave. He's definitely not bad. Like, nah, bro. Scald. We're scalding out here. He's switching. That's right. He's gonna go Milotic, though. Gross Lulu. That is, oh, yeah, obviously. Because of motherfucking guts. If he's not flame, oh, he's definitely EV. Like, fuck, dude. Don't burn. Don't burn. Don't, that does a lot of damage. We in Toronto! We in Toronto! But he's definitely slower than me. Fuck. Okay, that was exciting though. That was very exciting. Okay. We in Toronto, we didn't burn him, so that was fucking nice. That was beautiful. So do I just let this thing die now? I guess I have to. I don't have Aqua Jet, which sucks. Wait, I wouldn't kill, but you know, still. Still, man. See, ESP definitely will kill from this range from Entei. Fuck, that would be so nice if Entei killed from this range. Aw. Damn, man. Damn. Missed opportunities, dude. This thing has fucking Trick Room Girder. Oh. I see you, big dog. I see you. I see you, man. Oh. That's fucking brilliant. Yeah, ESP won't kill. I really don't know what I'm gonna go into next. Fuck. I have to stay in and not let this thing go for like bulk ups or anything. He's just gonna Drain Punch and kill me though, it's obvious, but you know, what can I do? It'd be silly of me to like switch out or anything. Alright, well that's whatever. That's whatever. So he's gonna go to like 53%. Fuck. If I had Granbull right now, I'd just be like, yo, Intimidate though. I should have just switched out into my Thunderous sooner, so then I would still have my Granbull intact to use Intimidate. That would be clutch. But you know what, it's fine. So what can this thing do to my Machamp, realistically? Realistically, though. We got my man Hulk. Oh, dude, I do nothing to this thing. What the fuck? Why is Girder so damn amazing? Holy shit. Oh. This thing is bulkier than anything I've ever seen in my life. I think Machamp is my best move, man. I think it is. Like, obviously, nothing is going to be slower than this thing, let's be real. I have a fast team, unfortunately, so the one time I have a fast team, we decide to have, you know, Trick Room. So good on him, man. Good on him. That was very smart, that was very nice, and it's going to work for him. We do have Dynamic Punch, and we do have Bullet Punch, so that's nice. We're going to confuse him no matter what, which would be pretty cool, too. He can go into Mimikyu, but I want to be the smartest choice. But I have to go for a Dynamic Punch. There's no, like, there's no other choice. There's no other choice. If I go for Bullet Punch, I'm a fucking idiot. I should have checked how many turns of Trick Room are left, though, because... Okay, it's fine. We go for Dynamic Punch. He's going to Dynamic Punch. He's going to do a decent amount of damage. That does so much damage. Holy shit. Too much damage. Trick Room should have one more turn left after this, though, so I'm probably just going to go out into my Thunderous. Actually, no. He's definitely not going to... Is he going to really take a chance at Confusion next turn, though? I'm taking so much unnecessary damage for him to just sweep me at the end. That's the issue. Well, good on you, man. Good on you. Trick Room was so unexpected, really. I wasn't expecting him to run it with this type of team that he has. Because he has fast Pokemon. Just his only slow Pokemon are Milotic and Girder. And then Rotom's like kind of like in the middle. It's more fast than slow, though. So... Good opportunities, man. Good opportunities. He's probably just gonna stay in. But what am I losing by going for Bullet Punch on this turn? Am I over predicting right now? Or is he just gonna... I'm gonna go for BP. Okay, good. He's gonna go Mimikyu. Perfect. The thing? Okay, good. Okay, we made the right choice by going for Bullet Punch. 2 Bullet Punches should kill. 2 Bullet Punches should kill. Alright, that was very nice. Good prediction. Alright, good. We didn't over-predict shit. Well, we did, but it worked. You see, you gotta make big plays whenever you need to, and if it doesn't work out, then it's better to take it than not, because I wasn't even in a good place in the first place, you know? If you're not already in a good place, you might as well just take the limb. If he switches out, it's fine. He's probably just gonna go into Milotic over here. See, if I was really ballsy, I would have just gone for Dynamite Punch on this turn. Because he definitely doesn't want to get rid of this Mimikyu right now. But in case he stays in, I just kill it. He knows that I'm not Guts anymore. Yeah, I should have just... Yeah, whatever. He goes gonna go to Milotic, it's fine. Kurugu? Okay, no, he's gonna go into this thing. Yeah, okay. Well, it works safe. It works the same way. It's gonna do literally nothing. You're gonna say if this thing's lefties or not, though. It's not lefties. Okay. So Mimikyu Trick Room. We didn't say anything else. Girder was Eviolite, Drain Punch. Cool. So if Milotic's still around, I do not want to go into NPA for no reason. That'd just be stupid. He's already burned. Like, if I go for Sacred Fire, it's gonna do literally like no damage whatsoever. Milotic had like 80% HP whenever I last went into, so he's gonna go 68%. Sacred Fire is gonna do like 10 damage. It sucks, man. It sucks. Jirachi's so good. See, I haven't seen Psychic Step though. I have not seen Psychic Step though. I'm gonna go on a limit and say his last move is a Psychic type move. Because he wouldn't just go out into this thing if he didn't have Psychic. I mean, he can have Iron Head. I'm just gonna go out into Absol though, baiting the Psychic type move. If he has Iron Head, then fuck, dude, but he didn't use it before, so I have no reason to think that he has it. But if he does, then good hiding, man, good hiding. He does have Iron Head, okay. This shouldn't kill me. It's gonna do a lot though. Practically does kill me. What the fuck, dude? Okay. So he's not Scarf, so we're gonna be able to outspeed. I'm gonna go for the knockoff. Dude. Yeah, he definitely would have Xena as his last move, but if I stayed with Machamp, I would have just died anyways. It's just, it would be unproductive for me to just stay in. I need Machamp to be healthy. And right now, Machamp is more important to me than this thing. So I should have gone for Flamethrower over here. Actually, no, I shouldn't have gone for Flamethrower. Knockoff is probably my best choice. But then Weavile just comes in for free. See, if I got for like Flamethrower, maybe like would Weavile even die? Because he goes 25% with the rocks, or 24% I should say. Flamethrower from my Absol. No, I wouldn't even. No, it has a chance to kill. It's like a 50-50 chance. If Fire Blast would kill. I should have probably ran Fire Blast, but it's fine. If I can't land 90% accurate moves, then what makes you think I can land 85% accurate moves, you know? It's just my luck. Like I could probably land more 85% accurate moves than 90% accurate moves. So a bit unfortunate, but it's fine. This knockoff won't do anything if he goes into Weavile. He's usually just going to Weavile, like that's his choice. That's the move. Gross Lulu. So he's just gonna sack this thing off. He probably has Mach Punch. Yeah, he has Mach Punch. Whatever. So we're gonna Mega Evolve. Yeah. Good move. We don't have Sucker Punch, so a bit unfortunate. A bit unfortunate, but it's fine. Yeah. Okay. If he had Sucker Punch, then that would be nice, but it's fine. He's just gonna go for Mach Punch and just kill us. That's fine though. That's fine. There's no point in me switching out. There's no point in me switching out. There's 0% point. Okay. Good kill. Good choice. That was smart of him. Because Weavile, he definitely doesn't want to Weavile to take any damage right now, which is smart. Good play. If I had sub, dude. If I had sub on my Thunders, oh, that'd be nice. Nah, we don't play like that. Only way I can win right now is if I get rid of. Okay, so only way I win is I get rid of Weavile, or Trick Room doesn't become a thing again. Because as long as I get rid of Weavile, I can go +2 with Thunderous and kill everything. But I know he does not want to let Weavile die. That's top priority mon right now. As his top priority mon right now to leave Weavile alive. So that is that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna let that thing live for as long as it can live for. Because Thundy can kill. Thundy, if he goes +2, it kills everything. And unfortunately, Weavile outspeed me no matter what. So unless we got into a Trick Room, which I mean, that's not happening. So I'm just gonna go for BP. Should I just go for BP? Would that even kill? Like I don't even want to risk this thing not even killing with Bullet Punch. There's no more EV lane. This should definitely kill, right? Bullet Punch should be 14 to 17. Yeah, man. Like that should be enough to kill. He's definitely just gonna go for Mach Punch, so I'm just gonna go for BP. Yeah. Okay. If that didn't kill and he went for Drain Punch, I would cry. Okay, so Machamp kills Girder with Bullet Punch. Cool. I'm so rusty, holy shit. I gotta say that every time, man. It's unfortunate. Corgu. Okay. We know he doesn't have Psychic Step. He can Iron Head flinch me though. But you know what? He can't really touch. He can't really touch my Entei. All he has is like Utsir and Thunder Punch, Iron Head. So interesting knowledge. Can't really touch Krug. I mean, not Krug. Raiden, my Thunders either. But I mean, right now, what's really important right now is that I don't let. Okay, so let's say I go into let's say I'm going against Weavile, right? I think I already calculated this. But how much does Bullet Punch do to my Weavile or to his Weavile? It doesn't even kill after Stealth Rocks. But Bullet Punch is so important because priority. Life or Ice Crush will kill me. If he gets the Iron Head flinch over here, I think I just lose. If he gets the flinch, I lose. Cause I can live an Iron Head. It's just a matter of getting flinch, which is a huge chance. 60%. That's against my odds. It's against my favor. So. This is so tough, man. I'm gonna have to stay in. This is probably a misplay, but I gotta stay in and go for Dynamic Punch. U-turn. Okay, so he's gonna get to Mimikyu. That's a crit. Fuck. Whatever. That may matter, that may not. Maybe that puts me in Ice Shard range or something. If that's yeah, I think that puts me in Ice Shard range. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so salty if I lose to that. All right. He may double over here. That'd be pretty fucking smart if he doubles. If he doubles over here, that's pretty fucking smart. Does he double? Does he double? I have, this is another scenario where I have nothing to lose, but at the same exact time, if I, for whatever reason, let Machamp die over here for no reason, then that sucks. But then I go out into my, then I go into my Thunders. So you know what? I have nothing to lose right now. I'm gonna go for the motherfucking Dynamic Punch. Let's do it. Double. Oh, he has Z move. Oh, what? It's Z move. Oh, it's probably a Z move. Yeah, that doesn't matter because he outspeeds me anyways. It's probably just C Shadow Sneak. What the fuck, dude? I should have just gone for Bullet Punch. Wow, I overpredicted to the max. Whatever. Whatever, man. Oh, never mind. That's never running a Nightmare. It was definitely Shadow Sneak. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, it would out-prioritize me. I thought that was Twinkle Talk for a second. I don't know why. Never running a Nightmare. That's Shadow Sneak. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I think we just lose. GG, well played, man. It is what it is, you know? It is what it is, man. Good thing I didn't switch. Like, obviously I wouldn't switch, but man, like that would have been bad. Yeah, that was definitely usually C Shadow Sneak, no matter what. Good prep, man. Good prep. I forgot that was a thing. I obviously knew Shadow Sneak was a thing, but yeah. C Shadow Sneak though. Okay. So do I just go Entei over here? Or do I just go Thundy over here? I have to go Thundy. I have to go Thundy then switch, but how much does Thundy take from the Shadow Sneak? I think he used it over there, because if he didn't, then oh, that would suck, dude. I would have been, yeah. Okay, so how much does Mimikyu's Shadow Sneak do to my? It doesn't do a lot. Okay, I'm doing that. Thunders is the only way I come back from this. This is taking a while. Better not disconnect over here. I swear to God, if this fucking disconnects, I'm gonna be really pissed off. Good. I don't want any disconnects, man. I'm not being salty. I'm just being sarcastic. You know what? This may fuck me over, actually. This range that he's putting me in, I may not be able to come back. So I'm at 51% right now. Okay. So if you use a Shadow Sneak, it does 20 to 33. I take another 25%. Yeah, I'm fucked at that point, dude. Oh, dude, that sucks. He's just gonna go for Shadow Sneak. I should have done that. I should have gone to Entei. I should have gone to Entei. Dude, that sucks so bad. That was a misplay, dude. That was a misplay. Oh, that was a misplay on my end. Rip. Oh, he doesn't use fucking Shadow. Does he not have Shadow Sneak? I really hope he does. I didn't use it over there. Because I swear to God, if I just lost Machamp for no reason, that sucks, man. If you're just going for like Z Shadow Claw and then hope like style points or whatever in case like I overpredict, then fucking dude, that sucks. I'm gonna ask him right now if he has Shadow Sneak. So do you have Shadow Sneak on your Mimikyu? Probably not the best thing to like ask him in the middle of a battle, but I am kind of curious, man. Okay, well this thing's just gonna come and fuck my dreams. Entei. We're going Entei, boys. Okay, so Mimikyu's dead. So Thunder's Eye kills Mimikyu with Thunderbolts. So at least it's like a 3-0 if I lose. So it's all good. He didn't have Shadow Sneak, no. He just told me he didn't have Shadow Sneak. Oh man, I should have fucking picked Bullet Punch. God damn it. Oh well, man. He was for knockoff. Good play, man. Could have at least got a 2-0, man. Okay, so could I have won this match if that didn't happen? So like, if I'd get knocked off, my choice band be knocked off. So let's say, okay, let's put this into perspective. Could I have won this match if that never happened? I don't want to be salty. I'm not salty. I'm just curious. Like for the people like thinking I'm salty, I apologize. I'm just curious because he's life orb recoil. So right now he's at like he's at 76%, and then life orb recoil is 12%, I believe, right? So maybe it's 10%, 9%. Okay, so it goes to like 67, 66, something like that percent. I use E-Speed with no choice bands. I'm adamant. E-Speed to a Weavile to 44 to 53. And then you take more life orb damage after that. Huh. Roll on whether he die, actually. No, I think I lose either way, honestly. I think I lose either way. In a perfect world, I win. Because I kill the Weavile. Weavile dies to recoil at that point. Okay? So then I can use Nasty Plot, Z, Thunderbolt the Jirachi, and then Thunderbolt the Milotic. I could have won this match, but it's fine. Well, I'm going to take the 3-0 loss. GG to Professor FX, man. He played a very nice match. I misplayed a ton. I'm not going to say that I deserved to win. Even if I won, I would say I didn't deserve the win. So, GG to you, man. Well played, man. And the fact that I actually had a chance to win that match is what I'm proud of, honestly. And, GG, man. That's all I got to say, man. GG. Go give him, man, Professor, a sub. He's awesome, and he was really, really cool with getting all this matches, getting the matches pretty much done, getting everything prepared, and for just being a good sport, really. So GG to you, man. Well played, and you deserve the win more than if I were to win, if I wouldn't deserve the win. So you definitely deserve the win, man. You played super well. You prepped super well. Seriously, dude, congrats to you. And you're 2-0 now. I'm 1-1. That's fine. I'm gonna be changing up the team. We're gonna be pimping down everything. Hopefully, getting things better off and whatnot. But yeah, who are you rooting for in the P4G? Are you guys rooting for my man Kyle? Are you guys rooting for A Driver? Are you guys rooting for Team Bubba? Are you guys rooting for Professor FX? If you guys are rooting for anybody, let me know in the comment section below. Are you rooting for the Cubchoos? Are you rooting for me for whatever reason? If you are, then let me know, man. Let me know whoever you're rooting for in the comment section below. I'm kind of curious to know who you guys are cheering on during the P4G season. It's been a lot of fun being a part of it already, and I look forward to more. So yeah, this is GalacticElliot, and hey, I got 3-0'd, and I am completely okay with that. So we're gonna continue going off. That was really fun. So GG, man. The knockoff crits suck, but you know what? It's all good, man. It's all good. So anyways, guys, I'll catch you later, and peace out.